8:45 in the morning time on this Wednesday morning, May 7th, 2014 on a Wednesday morning. Time now for the Whatever Magician, PJ Wiggins. The morning report, Wednesday morning, May 7th, 2014. A good morning to you all this lovely Wednesday morning on calculations at 8:45 a.m. in North Massachusetts. Got a temperature of 53 degrees with fair skies. Humidity of 43%. Wind speed northwest by 3 miles per hour. Barometer 3.58 inches. 2.1, 31 degrees. Visibly 10 miles. Okay, let us take a look at our radar scope. We'll zoom out of the radar scope. Shows a couple of line of rain, showers, and some storms from a few snow showers in southeastern portions of Prince Edward Island around St. John's. A line of rain showers from north West Virginia, western Maryland, down for western Pennsylvania, down for eastern Ohio, down for Ohio, down for Michigan, eastern Wisconsin, and down to UP of Michigan, down for southern Ontario. A line of rain showers in south central portions of Missouri, north central portions of Arkansas. Rain showers in the northeastern portions of Missouri, down for west central portions of Illinois, down for eastern portions of Iowa, down for southeastern portions of Minnesota here. And we'll seeing some reports of hail from south central Missouri, southeastern Iowa, and southeastern Minnesota, and southern Wisconsin, down for west central portions of Michigan here. And a couple of extra rain showers in central South Dakota, north central portions of North Dakota, west central portions of Manitoba, rain, sleet, and snow showers, southeastern portions of Saskatchewan, down for eastern Montana, down for west central Wyoming, and west central portions of Montana, down for eastern portions of Idaho, down for western Utah, and north central Arizona. Rain, sleet, and snow showers, central portions of British Columbia, northwestern portions of Saskatchewan. Montana, good morning, 32 degrees, white snow here.
It makes a delicious difference every day.
So what's for dinner?
Let's take a look at our satellite little period. It shows a couple of batches of clouds from western New York and Pennsylvania down from western Virginia to Maryland, stretching it down through the Great Lakes region and stretching it down through the Missouri Valley and stretching it all the way down from Minnesota, down for the Dakotas, down for the Northern Rockies, and stretching it down from western Utah down for eastern Nevada here. A couple of blobs of clouds from north central California, down for Nevada, up in Oregon, and Washington, down for western portions of British Columbia here, and down for central Alberta. A couple of batch clouds from north central Saskatchewan, down for Manitoba, down for western and southern portions of Ontario here. Okay, let us take a look at our map situation here.
Lead actor and featured actor.
Station front from British Columbia, stretching out of Washington, the cold front from southeast Washington, down for southern Idaho, down for Wyoming, and up in the Dakotas, and a station front from North Dakota, up in the Manitoba, and up in the northern Ontario. Cold front from west central parts of New Mexico, and down for Colorado, and station front from curving from northern Colorado, stretching out through Nebraska, and a warm front from Iowa, down for Illinois, down for Indiana, and a warm station front from Indiana, stretching out West Virginia, down for North Carolina, cold front at the sea. For the from central Kansas, down for western Oklahoma, down for western Texas. For the from southern Utah, southern Nevada, down for California. For the from southwestern portions of Alberta here. And for the from east central Saskatchewan, down west central portions of Manitoba. We got high pressure off of Florida, western Quebec, and southeastern portions of Alberta. Low pressure, western Colorado, and western portions of Kansas and Oklahoma, and northeastern portions of Kansas. 53 degrees on temperature on Boston. It's 58 out of Washington, D.C., 64 out in Atlanta, 71 in Jacksonville, 79 in Miami, 75 out in Randville, Texas, 70 in Dallas, Texas, 70 in Kansas State, 65 in St. Louis, 41 in Buffalo, 51 in Chicago, 52 out in Minneapolis, 45 out in Salt Lake City, 49 in Denver, 56 in New Mexico, 54 in Phoenix, 57 in Los Angeles, 52 in San Francisco, it's 32 out in Great Falls, and it's 45 out in Seattle. With the front of southwestern Alberta. Current conditions, man. Region, we have a temperature of 53 for Boston, 52 for Bedford, 53 in Beverly, 51 in Beverly, 52 in Bedford, 53 in Pittsburgh, 47 in Gloucester, 49 in Worcester, 48 in Sturbridge, 50 in Webster and Milford, 52 out in Darwin, 53 in Taunton, 53 in New Bedford, 54 in Falmouth, 54 in Martha's Vineyard, 54 in Nantucket, 48 in Cape Cod Bay, 45 52 out in Chatham, 52 out in Provincetown, 52 in Westerly, 52 in Blockland, 54 Westerly in Providence, 52 out in Smithfield, 43 out in Garden, 42 in Greenfield, 47 in Amherst, 48 in Springfield, 43 in Pennsfield, 39 in Northampton, 46 in Albany, 42 in Bennington, 41 in
over the past 7 years. That recall comes on the heels of GM's earlier recall of 2.6 million vehicles for faulty ignition switches. So now, GM
47 out in
to people affected by that recall for the same discounted price
Jeffrey,
employees pay.
49 in Windsor, Connecticut, 49 in Hartford, 48 in Warburg, 50 in Danbury, 51 in Meriden, 49 in New Haven, 55 in Bridgeport. It is 56 out in New York City, 53 in Islip, and 51 in Montauk. Here,
McDonald's in New York City.
Argentina's president welcoming Facebook's latest offices to Buenos Aires. The president praised Facebook for embracing diversity.
let us take a look at our
Offices to
short-range forecast discussion. Heavy rains and widespread severe weather will be possible with a storm system developing over the central United States. Rain and thunderstorms will continue to break out to the north and the federal boundaries, stretch throughout the eastern half of the nation. And persistent dry and windy conditions will head to the effect of the wildfires across a large portion of the central Southern United Plains. Weather will become an increasing activity across the middle of the country as a large-scale upper trough swings eastward out to the western United States and the surface low deepens.
Combination of technical skills and soft skills gained
In the lead of the Colorado Rockies and organized access of moderate heavy rains. Embedded strong to severe thunderstorms should develop to the north and the west of the straight and low wall steadily look northeastward on the central high plains. Fall temperatures beyond the system should lead to snow well northwest of the storm, which would be not only impact the higher elevations of the central North Rockies, but also portions of the adjacent plains farther south. Scattered convection will be impossible in a dry line set up across the seven plains Wednesday afternoon. The activity should become more organized on Thursday as a cold front emerges east side of the Rockies, which increases the amounts of moisture gets shifted out northward the western Gulf, and the amount of instability will allow development storms to become even stronger and severe. And east-west oriented frontal boundaries stretch from the middle Atlantic coast to the central plains will begin to surge northward as a warm front Wednesday and Thursday. Weak pieces of energy ripple in fact the floor aloft should help in rain and thunderstorms in the north and the boundary impacted locations across the upper Mississippi Valley, Great Lakes, and the north and middle United States. Elsewhere across the nation, widespread red flag warnings have been issued across a large portion of the central Southern United Plains. Well, some persistent dry and windy conditions will heighten the threat for wildfires. Out west, just rain and snow showers quite down from the departed system to the central United States. A Pacific front push to the coast will be to the Pacific Northwest by early Thursday.
just ahead the Bruins a step further from their quest for the cup.
and the Red Sox holding serve on the home court.
Okay, let's take a look at forecast discussion here in New England. Air and pressure will be slowly building across New England Thursday. A more frontal approach from the southwest Friday, bringing a period of scattered showers and before it lifts into the northern New England on Saturday. A cold front moves early Sunday that stalls off the coast of few showers may linger next week, and temperatures started to recover after sunrise after cold started in the 30s for many interior locations, even some parts of the eastern Massachusetts, including the Vineyard. Main gentlemen adjustments to higher temperatures this morning, however, as forecast on track, sea breeze is expected to develop along both east and south coast around midday. High pressure will build across the region today, allowing for mostly clear skies. Light winds and guidance is showing that mixing will be reaching between 850 to 800 millibars, which should yield to mid to upper 60s across the interior. A few 70s possible at have low covenants here. Okay, high temperatures around the region predicted at. We'll see 66 for Boston, 66 for Hartford, 68 for New York City, 64 in Worcester, 64 in Albany, New York, 59 in Wilton, Vermont, 64 in Concord, 63 up in Portland, Maine. So today's predicted temperature will be 59 to 68 degrees. Oh wait, let's take a look at our deck cam.
Free on the most highly recommended bed in America. Free delivery, interest free, and with
Lower mosquito. Oh, what a beautiful morning. A beautiful morning over the Norton Reservoir. Okay, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast that goes like this.
But there's no need to rush. Just line and it's just ready. Realty Partners. We're one of the largest real estate firms in New England. With over
For today, sunny skies out here, 68 degrees, northwest wind about 8 miles per hour. Tonight, forecast skies low 44 degrees, south wind about 6 miles per hour, coming after midnight. For Thursday, most sunny skies out here, 68 degrees, calm wind becoming south around 5 miles by the afternoon. Thursday night, isolated showers after midnight, most skies will low 47 degrees. South wind about 5 miles per coming evening. Transportation 20%. Friday, isolated shots before 2 p.m. Most skies out near 61 degrees. Calm wind becoming south about 5 to 8 miles per morning. Transportation 20%. Friday night, scattered showers mainly after 1 a.m. Cloud skies low 53 degrees. Transportation 30%. Saturday, cloud skies out near 72 degrees. Sunday night, scattered showers. Most skies got low 58 degrees. Transportation 30%. Sunday, parts of south skies out near 73 degrees. Sunday night, parts of got low 54 degrees. And for Monday, most of south skies out near 74 degrees. Monday night, most skies got low 52 degrees, and Tuesday, parts of skies are near 67 degrees. Peters with a phrase of the day, a sunny and a wonderful Wednesday on tap. This is PJ Wiggins, and we have a good day with a good positive attitude, and let's take a look at the traffic situation here. Slow spots are Route 3 north from Derby Street and Hingham all the way up into the Southeast Expressway northbound south from Braintree Split all the way up into Rochester here. 128 north congestion from Route 95 all the way up to the Route 20 in Waltham, and 128 south congestion from Route 1 south all the way out into the Mass Pike here. And Ted Williams westbound, a little congestion here, and the Mass Pike bumper to bumper from 495 in Milford. It's going to be slow around Route 9 in Framingham, and one Mass Pike congestion around area Route 128 on the eastbound side of the Mass Pike. 495 south congestion from Lawrence all the way out to Tewksbury here, and a 495 south congestion due to an accident on 495 south in near 117 between 117 and 62 in Bolton here, so try yourself some extra time, okay?
To get the peace of mind you're looking for.
And 195 westbound congestion from
And when you're away, make sure you never have to come home to a dark house.
Seekonk all the way down to the Providence. 95 north bumper to bumper from 37 in Warwick all the way up to Cranston here. And Route 3 south bumper to bumper from Plymouth and creeping all the way down to the Sagamore Bridge here.
Get the safety and security.
And otherwise, this is PJ wishing you a good day with a good positive attitude here.